Oh, Soultribe, gather at the fireplace. So today I got this topic which is very dear to my heart, and it's about why you don't fit in and why you're different and why people just don't get you, your spiritual path and your mission. They don't get it. So the thing is, you came here with a purpose. Everyone came here with a purpose, by the way, but you came here with the purpose to experience this rough time right now, to overcome it and to make it into a positive. If you're watching this right now, you're a chosen one, and that means that you're here for a special purpose. Okay, you're lifting the frequency of the planet. Okay, so people don't most people don't get you, families and friends and what you call friends, but the thing is, they don't get you because they're on a different path right now. And that's nothing bad per se, but it's something different. And they don't get you because they don't focus on topics like meditation and lifting one's frequency. They focus on gossip and star talk and red carpet stuff and stuff like that. But it's not really for their purpose. So you came here with a mission. Be it that you wake other people up, that you have a rough experience that you have to overcome so that you're, in the end, when this experience as a human is over, that you can feel how it is to be a human with struggles. And that reminds me of something Sadhguru said. Um, imagine, he said something like, imagine traffic, okay? There's so many cars, okay? There's a traffic stop, okay? Not a traffic stop. Okay, when you're stuck in traffic, okay? There's so many cars. And when you're in that traffic, where everyone is stuck, it seems like, it seems like, it's really annoying. And it's really horrible. And you have to get somewhere and you're stressed out and stuff like that. But have you ever seen a traffic where everyone is stuck in the nighttime from above? It looks quite beautiful. And it's the same way you came here to experience this. You saw your life path that you chose right now, in some extent. And you found that beautiful or challenging, and you found beauty in that challenge. So what you gotta understand is, yes, it is hard right now for everyone, for me as well, but you will overcome it. And when this thing is over, when your life here is over as a human, you will look at it back and you will thank yourself for choosing that path, and know you will know things by experience. And that is the thing, because you can tell people information. Before you came here, having a human experience, maybe some colleagues of yours, some friends, some soul friends, told you how it's like to be human. But you don't get that full understanding of it. Because the greatest teacher is and always has been experience itself. So when you learn to walk as a child, the experience of falling and stumbling made you stronger, because you know every time I try again it gets better and I master that. It's the same as with life here. You master life eventually. And necessarily don't necessarily have to feel like you mastered it, because life is rough. Life can be rough sometimes, okay? But you mastered it. You surely do. Okay? So this is the message. You don't fit in because you know what your purpose is, or you're on the way of knowing what your purpose is through experience. You even know that you're a soul. You don't have a soul, you're a soul. Okay? You have a body, but you are a soul. You know that difference. You know how frequencies work to some extent. Okay? You're an alchemist. You alchemize food into resources that your body can use. Your body is the best alchemy laboratory ever on the physical. And your soul, man, you alchemize every experience and you make it by your choosing either into something positive, something negative, or something wholesome. Okay? You alchemize that experience into a frequency. So you know all that stuff, but people around you don't know that. And they think you're weird. They think you're weird that you're talking about spirituality and stuff, and that you're maybe hugging a tree, or that you're talking about meditation so much, or stuff like star seeds and indigo children. They find that weird because all they did was something different. They did something on the physical plane. They didn't have so much experience on the astral plane or in other planes, the emotion plane, or yeah. So don't see don't see it as bad when people find you weird for that. Just let them just plant the seed in their head. Okay? When they finding it annoying that you talk about that all the time, just stop talking. Eventually they will come and ask you for stuff, because when there's stuff hitting you, some really low frequency stuff where other people would be devastated, you will be the one that is in balance. You're feeling that low frequency energy, yes, but you're not attached to it. And people will see that. And when they see that, they will recognize that there's a seed planted in their head, an idea. They will think, how does it even, how is that possible that there's so much shit happening in the world, and this guy, this girl, is happy, is in tune with herself, with himself. How is that even possible? They will see, man, he's they will see your aura, man. Eventually they do. And really, stuff is happening on this planet. Stuff is happening. Really great stuff. It's like the apocalypse is happening. But not apocalypse in the sense that there's meteors falling down and people are getting raptured and stuff like that. It's all wrong, man. Apocalypse comes from the Greek word apocalypsis or something like that. Just look it up. Apocalypse means lifting of the veil. And what that means is like the truth is coming out to the masses. And there's a whole nother era of frequency. There's a whole nother era of feelings that people have towards each other and to life itself. People will see that there's so much grief in the world, and they have been letting so much grief into their life. They will see that it's all a choice. They will see that. Okay? So don't stress out because people don't get you. Just distance yourself from people that say that or have gossip towards you. It's sometimes hard to be alone, but it's always good for introspection, introspection, so that you can go over your thoughts, so that you can meditate in peace, so that you can extend your frequency and amplify it. So, with that being said, enjoy life and have a great day. And by the way, if you don't know it, I make music, and I'm putting a link down in the description. So if you want to listen to music, which is, by the way, most of it, like my new album, is almost in 520 hertz, 28 hertz, which is like the frequency of the heart, and in 432 hertz. It's like music for the soul. I put much effort and feelings into it. So if you want to check it out, it's on Spotify, iTunes. I'ma put a link in the description. So yeah, have a great day and peace out.